Hello and welcome to another feature on IBEW Hour Power. I'm Erica McClarity. A few months ago, wildfires across the San Gabriel Mountains torched thousands of acres and forced the evacuation of hundreds of homes. When the inferno was passed and conditions allowed, it was up to a very special team from IBEW Local 47 to repair the transmission lines that span the high country, sending power to millions below. And our Hour Power team was there to get a sense of this amazing mission.
While the city sleeps far below, another day's work is being mapped out in the rugged terrain of the San Gabriels. There's no such thing as an ordinary job for a Local 47 lineman, but this one is more unusual than most. Planning and tailboards are just a little more intense when you don't drive to your job. You fly. It's certainly not unusual for a lineman to work high off the ground, but when the towers on which they work are just short of inaccessible, it brings a whole new meaning to teamwork. That's because to get to the job site, they're at one end of a 100-foot rope, while an IBEW pilot and his helicopter are at the other. When wildfires tore through the mountains last summer, it destroyed everything in its path, including a skyline of 500 kV transmission lines.
Damaged a whole lot of the wire insulators. We have marker balls for the FAA so planes don't hit the wires. Those got melted. We're replacing all that. We're pulling a couple miles of fiber optic line that we run on top of our tower lines above our energized wires and replacing all that. Terrain's really bad, and everything's got to be accessed with helicopters. So we have kind of a specialized team of guys that do this work. They hang on a rope under a helicopter and fix things. This is what the balls look like in the air now from the heat from the fire, and this is what they're supposed to look like. So the challenge is the guys have to cut these off the wire while they're hanging on a rope under a helicopter and then replace it with this guy.
We're going to move men and equipment to different tower locations via the helicopter and a line, and placing them by a work method called short haul, or in our department it's known as HEC, Human External Cargo. We'll be moving groups of 2 to different tower locations. They'll be making repairs, and then we'll leapfrog them along the way as the repairs are needing to be accomplished along the line.
Well, when I'm hanging underneath the helicopter, the one thing that comes to mind is the safety aspect of it. We're all trained and we work together, even though we're on a 100-foot long line. The pilot and I, we're on the same page at all times, even though you can't hear him, you can't hear us.
My passengers are external to the aircraft. They have more to do with the safety of the operation than I could ever express. It's a two-way street. We're looking after each other. It takes the safety stop and the buddy check to a whole nother level.
The job is complete now. Far down below, when residents throw a switch, the light goes on. When they push buttons, machines come to life. Traffic lights continue to monitor the controlled mayhem of LA streets and highways. Electricity powers the city, same as it ever was. And high above in the San Gabriel Mountains, vegetation and other signs of life will eventually return when the towers that bring power to millions loom overhead.
And these guys spend years and years training to this kind of stuff, and it's very specialized work, and not many people are capable or have the guts to do the stuff they do.
That'll do it for this edition here on Hour Power. Share it, post it, send it along to a friend. Thanks for the click. I'm Erica McClarity. See you next time.